how are you able to find your voice? Like, are there any tips out there for people who kind of, hey, I've got this interesting idea. How do you then follow through to get an angel investor, to then build a team like you have, to then secure these amazing manufacturers halfway around the world? Like, where do you seek your solace, and where do you get that confidence to kind of keep on going?
I think definitely, yeah, when I started, it was that kind of growing up with my parents raising me to be like very honest to whatever I wanted to do, they would just support me. I think definitely growing up with that support and knowing that. But also for me, it was very much like that mentality of like, oh, of course I went into it knowing that I could potentially fail
Mm-mm.
and that it was okay. Like I was like, I can totally, this can totally bomb. And you know what? That's okay because at least I tried. I think that was also something that really got me through the cutthroat fashion school
Yeah,
system. You
yeah.
know, this idea that as long as I do my best, I mean, it might not be the best, but if it's my best, then that's good enough for me. And, I have no regrets looking back. I think that is something very personally like what I think in anything I do. And I think that's also kind of what gives me courage to move forward with certain things, like this idea that I can't be scared of failing because, anyone can fail. Like I've failed a lot, in the past, and that's so okay because I just need to learn from that and, just keep going, look forward. Definitely not linger too much in the past. I mean, I can of course like I'll have passing thoughts of like, oh, that was really bad and cringe and that's so embarrassing. Like I'm blushing thinking about it. But at the same time, it's like, it's okay. It's in the past. It's okay. I just need to work forward and keep going because you just have to keep looking forward. That's all you can do. So I think that's really how my drive really started, and this idea that like I'm taking someone else's money and creating a business, like it is like it was nerve-wracking. I was like, I can fail and this can go real south fast, but at the same time, I think I was like, trust that, you're gonna do your best and that you're gonna, you know, make whatever you can happen.
Mm.
And then just go from there, really, like one step at a time. Like I, of course, have long-term goals and I look and like think about like or fantasize of what the future can look like. But also I'm very realistic in the sense like, okay, what's my plan for this month? What's my plan for the next 6 months? What's my plan for like, the end of the year? And like just kind of, take it step by step. So it's having differentiating like, the long-term goals versus short-term goals and like being really realistic when I look at it from a business standpoint, but also just as a brand and brand awareness standpoint.